Hello guys, Nexas here and welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video guys we are here with more stuff to go over, and of course it is going to be Tuesday reset, meaning some kind of new content. I mean, we can't really say it's new anymore. It's the Solstice event guys. You all know, you all maybe don't love it. I don't know what you guys think of it. It's kind of the same thing we've got every freaking year, and it's of course going to bring a bunch of new stuff in terms of course our little card here over where's the quests. Gonna have our Solstice quests and everything, and oh, I got some rewards to pick up, but you can see you're going to be able to get new rewards and everything. You can upgrade it if you want or whatnot. There is of course going to be an emblem or title as well, but the main thing you can get from this is going to be the brand new combat bow. I'm getting rid of this freaking new notification, thank you. This brand new combat bow, which is going to be the Fortunate Star, brand new combat bow that is going to be void. It's going to be in the lightweight frame archetype as well, so think arsenic bite and all those sorts of things. Pretty nice that we got another void bow. As I said, there is a couple of them. But Fortunate Star itself, this is going to come with some pretty dope ass sort of origin traits and everything. You got things like Dream Work, which is on all the Solstice weapons. Once per reload, assist or assisted final blows partially reload the weapon from reserves and increase reload speed for a short duration. Bows receive a faster draw time. You also do have the Vesh Stinger, Visht, whatever way you want to say it. We'll have the Stinger though. So bows receive faster draw speed and swords receive faster charge time rate while this perk is active. So both traits are of course going to increase that draw time. It is going to be basically just dependent on obviously if you want to get assist or final blows, or if you want to kind of just go for, you know, just randomly getting that extra draw time and everything. Dreamwork though is really dope. But rolls wise, this is where this kind of gets really interesting. It is going to be a void weapon, so you can get some of the void sort of synergy perks like stabilizing rounds, which is pretty dope. You can get of course the repulsive break, so as a combo that's going to be really dope as well. This is going to be a lightweight frame, so it's going to draw pretty quick anyway. And you can also get the Archer's Tempo and the Archer's Gambit. Really nice ass combo. I mean, it's going to be super clean. If you hit a no scope headshot, oh my god, the freaking draw speed, it's going to be kind of nutty. You will also have like normal ones like kill clip and everything. Disruption break's pretty interesting on it too. Precision instrument is going to be on this one and everything as well. I will say though, when it comes to bows, I don't think they're in a particularly good spot, which makes sense because they were like incredibly just broken at one stage. Everyone was using them. They were insane PvP wise and PvE as well. They're still pretty dope, but I still always just say that things like, of course, the Monarch, you got a Frindigal, any of those sort of exotic sort of bows, they just destroy these legendary bows so bad. Even though this does look pretty dope, I love how, of course, the little star symbols in the middle of the weapon as well, like those little symbols. But yeah, when it comes to the weapon, it will have heavy competition when it comes to the exotic bows, of course. So when it comes to PvP, PvE, I do think they'd be better. But if you want to go legendary bow, this might be the one for you. It's going to be the void lightweight frame. We're going to showcase what it's like in both some PvP, PvE. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the Fortunate Star. Alrighty, so we're going to be on, of course, War Maven with our Fortunate Star, and maybe we'll get fortunate and hit some dome skis. Am I right or am I freaking right? There's the 125 off the rip, though. This is, of course, going to be lightweight frame, so when it comes to, man, freaking hunters and their dumbass stupid things. No, that was my kill. There's definitely going to be a freaking clone here, and we get the hit, buddy. Someone kill him. Kill him, please. Thank you. But you'll see 125 is of course going to be the sort of the dome ski sort of damage and everything like that. I do a precision instrument on this particular roll with, of course, successful warm-up. I'll probably never get the warm-up kind of going, precision instrument, because it's on a freaking lightweight frame. It's not exactly going to be the best thing. I mean, everyone is going to be using this. Probably going for this clone radar carp. Every time I peek a corner, there's either a smoke grenade or freaking, where are the people? Oh, my radar is blinking. I haven't seen one person. It's just freaking smoke grenades and clones. You know what? I can do this sort of spam as well, guys. It's so stupid. Look at me go. Oh, look at all that damage. I'm so good at this game. Look at this guy. Wait, what the? I didn't even get that kill. Did I not hit that guy in the freaking head? Oh, we didn't even get that assist either. Oh my god, shockers. But yeah, lightweight frames and everything. Archer's Gambit is probably what most people want to be kind of going for with the no-scoping and everything. Of course, you do have a successful warm-up on it as well, but you also will have, of course, Archer's Tempo too. So Archers and the... Guys, please leave me alone. With the Archer's Gambit with, of course, yeah, what's it called, Archer's Tempo, it could be a really nice combo for a no-scope headshot. You can get really quick draw time. Throw in, of course, Vesh Stinger that might proc it every now and again. Really sort of quick draw time you can get going on this. I still will say, though, for me anyway, when it comes to these bows, they're not bad or anything like that. You can do some decent damage, but you can definitely see that the damage just isn't really there anymore. And like, you can get kills like this. Oh, we go invisible. Hey, buddy, I don't have Falcons on, but how do I not get 2 headshots? But you can kind of see that you do have to hit double dome skis, and it's just the time to kill is just so much longer than anything else. It used to be kind of insane for jiggle peeking. You could just 1-tap or 2-tap people. But now the fact that you have to hit 2 headshots and like to guarantee kind of a kill, and it's all resilience dependent, it is going to make these struggle a lot more. Like as I said, they're not bad. Oh mama, oh save me, poppy, oh save me. Tron it. See, I can do the spam too, boys. But in the current meta, especially with weapons like, of course, Red Dead doing really well. And oh, someone took my kill with Dreamwork. Do I have Dreamwork on? I don't think I do. Oh, get this guy's dead. Ah, there's a double headshot. Precision instrument, go, buddy. Go, we get this guy in the background. Time it. Oh, I missed. But yeah, Red Death and everything is going to be insane. You can kind of see this guy trying to float and kill me and everything like that. There is other weapons as well in the game that are going to be kind of nutty, so I just can't see people using this PvP. I mean, bows in general, they're just in a bad spot. And as I said, it makes total sense why it happened, because these things used to railroad you like Roadhouse style. This thing just absolutely destroy it. Well, bows in general, not just this one. Unless you're kind of team shotting with someone, which is why the Dreamwork might work a lot better. You're not really going to see the full benefit of kind of going in with this sort of combat bow. Now, oh, buddy. Oh. Ooh, there we go. We'll take that. And oh my god, there's a hammerhead. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at that range. I think hammerhead can nearly do as much damage as this at the same sorts of ranges. That's how freaking crazy it is. I know draw time, just insta shooting. By the time you get 2 120 hand cannon shots up, you've done 1 bit of damage with this freaking bow. That's what I'm trying to get at. So that's why I'm saying 120s are just insane. I know there is going to be people though saying to me as well that realistically I should be using this with something. And oh, buddy, you want to peek that again? Jiggle me. Jiggle me, Poppy. Jiggle. What? We're both 1 HP. You don't want to challenge that? Where is the soul of PvP gone? And that freaking guy. But that's what I mean. That guy tripled at me before I could even get 1 shot off. How freaking nuts is that? That's what I'm saying though. Bows is just like, you're just not really going to use them. As I said, team shotting is pretty fun with it and everything like that. If you get some weak. And that's why Monarch and everything was really dope. But for the most part, he was 1 HP. But for the most part, you're just not going to really use this over. Oh, you're igneous and buddy. Freaking someone get his ass. He's 1 HP and I'm so dead. A freaking slug. All right, we're getting absolutely railed, boys. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely spammed. I have my super actually. I might just use this. And oh, there's actually gonna be a guy over here. All right, this guy's just getting screwed. You think I care about wasting that 1 dude? No, sir. We're gonna throw it in here as well. What the? No, I didn't get to use the extra one. Where the hell did the other 2 go? There was just 3 people there, and then they all just dipped. Buddy. We'll trade. Conditional, reconditional. Oh, what a bad super. This is how much I play Hunter. I don't know how to use this guy. Okay, the super makes sense. You just spam it everywhere, but I'm just not skilled enough. I did not think it would freaking disappear that quickly and give me that double assist. Oh, there's the Dreamwork going in. We'll have this freaking, what's it called, draw time going as well. It only lasts a couple of seconds too. It doesn't last forever. That's why I will say Dreamwork on sort of like the other weapons where it overflows the magazine was just really, really dope. But yeah, I will say the Fortune Star, it's an okay bow, but this isn't going to be anything where I'm like, oh my god, this thing is just like the best thing you should get your hands on real quick, because it's okay. And there was where's the wall guy? He was just shitting in a well and he's just dipped on my ass. What the freaking oh my god, I'm so confused. There was people here. I know I got freaking day breaks. I have no idea what's going on anymore, but all I know is that this Fortune Star, it's okay. I'm not going to sit here saying it's a PvP masterclass. I think generally bows, unless you want to go for the kind of quick sort of shooting with the Archer's Gambit and the Archer's Tempo with the no-scoping, could be really quick. Like, I'd have a boat going kind of there. It could be really nice to get the 2 shots going, but as I said, more bang for your buck is going to, of course, be igneous hammers and stuff, 120 hand cannons. I mean, they're primary weapons and everything like that. These weapons just don't do enough damage anymore. It used to be basically put you to 1 HP with 1 shot, but the 125, as I said, you get 2 igneous shots off in that time, you do 160. So, like, realistically, just never really going to use this that often. I just don't think you're going to see the benefits of using this over a 120 hand cannon. Which actually got to be here, though. Buddy, what the? No! Oh my god, thank god we team shot, boys, because I was so screwed there. That's the other thing as well. This is lightweight frame, so I have to hit 2 dome skis or I have to team shot. There is no in between. I can't just hit a freaking body headshot. It doesn't matter what resiliency are, this just won't do enough freaking damage. You can see 77. It's a headshot with an igneous. Come on. And we'll get this guy. Oh! There we go. This is the only thing I can say bows are like insanely good for, is that when someone's the bee's day, when someone is teetering on the verge of death, it is so nice just to swing out and slop them in the head with this freaking weapon. And it's 30 seconds. Their whole team just kind of left. Yep. I don't know why. It wasn't like that we were absolutely stomping them or anything. They just decided to leave. But I will just say, generally speaking, when it comes to the bow, I think it's okay. And oh, he's 1 HP. Thank you. I think it's okay bow, but I just think that even with the right rolls, I don't see many people using this. Unless you're going for a meme build, or maybe you want to use like an air trigger or something like that to fly around the air, like with a strand bow or whatever, or with a strand, what's called grapple. I just can't see using this. I just don't think this is going to be the go-to. I think it's, if you're going to use a bow PvP anyway, you're going to use the exotic 100%. They're so much freaking better. Alrighty, so we're going to, of course, go in with a little volatile round sort of build that could and everything. This is going to have the stabilizing rounds on it. Of course, we'll be using Falcons too to kind of keep it going as well. But this is going to be the best sort of arena for this sort of weapon. Lightweight frame with, of course, being able to get the stabilizing rounds going. Going to actually be really, really nice. It is a Vest Stinger sort of weapon too, so you will see it'll be really dope. I should actually put on the Vest Stinger just to kind of showcase this a little bit. Well, Vest Stinger or Vest Weapons PvE are really nice just because of the highlighting. I just love the highlighting so much. But obviously, if I get a kill on somebody who is debuffed or something like that, it will, of course, give me Volatile because I get the stabilizing rounds with Falcons. Or I could just get some kills with, of course, the stabilizing rounds in general because it'll make things explode and then you get it going that way. As I said, it's a really sweet weapon when it is, or it's really sweet when these sorts of weapons are void because they go in really, really well in some void builds and everything. And generic Ash, can you please kill this guy? But this is, of course, going to be where you can kind of get the weapon as well. It is going to be the Solstice of Heroes event, so you can kind of get it from this sort of playlist and everything like that, where we'll just, we'll just freaking debuff some of these guys, just get the kill. Wait, can I get the guy's debuff? There we go. I didn't even get the kill. There we go, finally. But yeah, in what's called, this is the event you can kind of go into. It is the Bonfire Bash. It is basically the event we've had for quite some time now when it comes to the Solstice of Heroes event. I think it's basically the only one we've ever really had for this event anyway. And it can be a pretty fun sort of, I'd say, event to kind of mess around with and everything. As I said, getting the debuffs going though, the stabilizing rounds, it is really, really nice to get Volatile going super, super quickly with Falcons. But it can be a pretty nice, as I said, kind of just turn your brain off sort of activity. If I can shoot this thing. Turn your brain off sort of activity though, where you can get a bunch of kills and everything kind of going, get stabilizing rounds going if you want to or whatnot. There is going to be disruption break on this as well, precision instrument if you want more DPS, but I think that when it comes to these lightweight frames, you want the speed. Now we're just going to Kobe this. Kobe! I'm going to go for the other one. Kobe! Did I miss the first one? Oh my god, I missed two of them. Okay, we're just going to never Kobe again. I'm disrespecting the legacy with how crap I am at aiming. But PvE is definitely where you're going to see the kind of the best benefit of this weapon. I mean, you're not really going to see this, as I said, too much PvP, and I mean, it doesn't really matter too much PvP anyway because the bows aren't generally that good and we are killing everything here. Yo, buddy, leave me alone. There we go. Man, I love Volatile on the weapon though, especially on bows. And if we do, ooh, is that an exotic or a freaking enhancement core? Exotic engram just randomly dropped. But yeah, when it comes to what's called this weapon and PvE and everything like that, if bows did have some sort of piercing or whatever, I have pierce on right now because I have radiant going, but if bows were part of the mod sort of setup, I could definitely see people using this. There is just a lot of competition in the void scenario though. Still the Calamity's still there. As I said, you got things like Luminarch, which is just poison damage and everything can go in really, really well. And you can get Volatile going with the Falcons. It's just, there is so much kind of staunch competition going against this weapon that I would definitely say that it's going to be hard to kind of say you have to try this out. But I will say is that you can get some decent draw times kind of going. And the Volatile isn't too bad, especially because this is lightweight. You can kind of spam the shots like this. And it can do absolute work in against the odds and everything. You can see freaking mobs get cleared so quickly with how fast you can kind of draw this. So I definitely do think it'll be worth it, that side of things. Especially if you want to use something in the exotic slot that is going to be, or something in the heavy slot that is going to be exotic. Because the Monarch is great and everything, lightweight frame too, but it does take that exotic slot. So I do understand why people might want to go for something else at one hit. Freaking the distance I have to chuck this thing and not hit like 3 different freaking poles. But yeah, once you kind of get used to, of course, going in with this weapon, it is just, it's so juicy with the Volatile. That's why I wanted to get a Volatile roll in particular to kind of test out, because I think PvE, you're not using really any other sort of roll for this. I think in PvE, it's always going to be the Volatile. And here we go. Look at that for the triple scenario, boy. Look at those shots. We're always going to be using, of course, the Volatile. A Repulsor is there too if you want to get the overshields going or whatever, but for the most part, I just think that this Fortunate Star is all going to be about the Volatile rounds and everything. It is a void weapon and all that sort of jazz, so I got a couple of these muchachos though. There's the Volatile going, and we'll get these guys again. Oh, as I said, I love it so much, especially with the Vest Stinger. I do actually think it's coming in somewhat close to kind of get my draw times going. It is kind of random with hits and everything like that, so it's not exactly as frequent maybe as freaking what's called hand cannons would be, but you can kind of see it's just so juicy. This freaking bow. 100% gonna be worth getting some rolls of, I think, unless you got like other bows you really like using anyway. But I think if you're not really a bow main, or if you are a bow main, probably actually want some rolls of this in general. But I think as far as the void ones go, it is pretty nice. It's just the only thing against, or I will have against this bow, is that staunch competition. So much void competition in this freaking game. It's actually insane, especially when it comes to not even bows, just general weapons. I mean, this freaking, what's it called? The graviton lance can go in real hell right now. It's obviously piercing with pulse, but there's just so many freaking void weapons in the game right now that it's really hard for me to say that this is like going to be one of the best. Alrighty, the final boss time, of course, with the little fortunate star that could, and we're just gonna do this. And oh, I have like the worst super ever for this. I don't think this actually does that much damage. Or maybe it does. Am I chunking? Okay, I think I just absolutely chunked this HP, but you know what, we'll freaking take it. But that is, of course, gonna be the event, and this is how you can get some rolls after you kind of get your first one. You will, of course, get the first one after completing like 2 bounties. It's really, really quick to get a roll, so I will say that might be worth it, but you can kind of already see, yeah, there's a ton of freaking weapons here. Oh, I need to freaking fix my stuff. Well, that is it for me, and of course, the Fortunate Star combat bow itself. As I said, this is the brand new Solstice of Heroes weapon you can kind of get your hands on and everything. Just do that sort of PvE environment. Get yourself done 2 bounties, you'll get your first one. Keep on doing, of course, the bonfire bash. You can get more rolls of course, the bow. There is other weapons to pick up too, like Compass Rose, and of course the Crowning Dialogue as well, which is the freaking Strand rocket launcher, which isn't that many of. But I will say overall that this weapon, it is really, really dope. I think that the Fortress Star, if it didn't have so much competition, I would be saying that this is like a must get, but there's so many void bows in the game right now that I wouldn't say that it's like a must get, but it is super, super fun. And especially, as I said, if you do get some rolls where it's like a Archer's Gambit, Archer's Tempo sort of thing, where one no-scope headshot is going to make this thing reload or freaking draw time so quick, that could be really, really fun. But for the most part, this is like somewhat of an average-ish sort of bow. I mean, I just think that exotic bows are just head and shoulders above other bows in the game right now. Ever since these got nerfed, you're gonna always want to go in with those exotic bows. So yeah, 100% the Fortunate Star. Might be worth picking up if we're going to be doing the event anyway, but I will definitely say it's got some hella competition. But the only thing I will give it is that it's a pretty nice looking bow and everything like that. It looks kind of like Whispering Slab with the freaking like slates, but it does have its own nice aesthetic to it with the 4 stars and everything. So yeah, overall Fortunate Star. Give it a shot if you are going to be doing the event and everything like that. Get some decent rolls and everything like that. But I wouldn't be sitting here going, you need to grind this right now for fear of missing out, because unless bows get like an insanely good buff, I don't see this being anything meta, and I think that there's just other bows in the game. But regardless, if you liked the video, just like, and we see more content, subscribe, fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you at the next collective in the next one.